Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay.
There's no heroic trash though.
I understand, but remember last time it was on normal and we flipped it at the boss and then it spawned the big idiot?
Yeah.
Right. So it's a reasonable question.
Alright guys, I'm muting someone to be toxic.
Oh.
Uh-oh, we got middle.
make sure we interrupt the ice guys. Zero or GSAC?
On cooldown.
NV DSAC?
It was a good cooldown time.
Gal DSAC?
They're still casting back there.
Yeah, we need range interrupts on the far ones. Or a grip if you can. Any DK can do it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the
explodes. Yeah, you guys need to
Oh no.
just start running back if you died.
Should we just have Hunter do Hunter pulls?
Probably.
just LOS pulls on it behind me.
I mean, Hunter can just MD though, and they can. It doesn't.
We're doing the same thing wrong that we did last time. So we need to LOS, or we're too bad at that, and we need to just run up the gut and clear everything because we love trash. Those are the options. But repeatedly making the same mistake is just stupid.
Well, what else we can do is just run into the pack instead of pulling it back.
Yeah, and then someone's gonna pull the pack behind it, so that's a hard pass.
No pack behind it.
There's a pack back there.
No, I mean the corner pack.
Someone will go too wide,
Let the-
probably.
let
I
these
think
people-
just have a hunter pull and then LOS them and drag them back in, and everyone just kind of hides and just plays with their dick until the mobs get to them.
Let these people catch back
Don't
up, get buffs out
don't
on them.
peek or anything.
I'm pulling just a couple seconds here. Get rebuffs on all the died people.
I started live logs for this, by the way.
Make sure we get range interrupts on those servants as we're going up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotta do an ocular pat down to this next room.
Yeah, don't go running on in. Looks good.
Disabled one. You can pull them, and I can see if there's another.
Okay, make sure that we're interrupting. Just LOS these back actually. Just LOS. Come around the corner.
Make sure you kick the servants.
You guys suck at all hiding.
It's like the technician packs all over again.
Just like a pulling out.
That's weird, because you didn't join until next, so...
True.
UTBC.
What?
Yeah. Okay, TQ ran straight to the middle and no trap was popped, so... I believe.
There were two of them. They're both disabled. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, King.
Alright, so let's have all the range DPS are basically going to be out, and then I want Cork over on this right side here. Make sure you're kind of over on like the far corner on this one, and then Gunpowder is going to be on the left side over on the left torch there. Obviously, as we're talking about, you guys are going to want to stay in your spots. during the Bone Storm. Everybody else is going to be stacking up in the center, kind of with the stack, including the tanks, so they can pick the boss back up. When we get Bone Storm, Gal, if you can put a beacon on Gork, and then Envy, beacon Gunpowder. Just make sure that it's only up for the Bone Storm. You can put it back on your tank target when Bone Storm ends, but just make sure that you have it for that. And then otherwise, everybody else is going to be on the healers are going to be on the boss with the melee. I think, let's see, how many range do we have? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Exactly 8. It's a little scary. No, we have 9. Alright, so all ranged are going to be out. And that's it for the ranged. First Bone Storm will have Envy DSAC. Second Bone Storm will have Gal DSAC, and then JD him. Third Bone Storm, if we get it, we'll have Cyrodiil DSAC, and then Angelin have his him.
Don't stand on a tank as we run in.
Yeah, make sure that the tanks are going first and flipping them around. Was there any other major things that you guys ran into? I wasn't here last week, so.
We just shouted this, so.
Okay.
Range took a little bit to get used to killing the spikes. But...
Yeah, I'll try and call out when it's incoming, so that way we can be ready to swap to them as soon as they come out. But everyone is ready, so I'll throw out a pull timer. Make sure that we're doing good about killing the Bone Spike Graveyards as soon as they spawn. It's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold.
Oh, I'm
Trying to be
stupid.
careful. That was an ASAP. Do it now.
Elward?
Because we.
Okay. You guys moved the boss back.
Yeah. Okay. Battle Res Gal, Battle Res Slappy. Kill these Bone Spikes. Alright, Bone Storm is soon. Make sure that you have. We're getting Bone Spike Graveyard right before the Bone Storm. Kill these ASAP. Get your beacons out.
Run.
There's the Bone Storm. Get your DSAC. Watch the fires. It's gonna spin one more time. I think one more after this. Don't get close to it yet. It's all gonna spin.
JD, you're gonna get killed.
Tank was
Go
too
get
far
away,
back there.
Get away from it. It's gonna end here. Watch the fires. Get back into position. Bone Spike Graveyard coming out. Get ready to swap. Kill these quickly. Ranged health. Get ready to kill Bone Spikes. Kill Bone Spikes. There's 2 unranged. Bone Storm coming out.
Run.
Get the DSAC. You guys are not spread out enough.
The
JD
tank's
him.
too far back is the problem.
I see what you mean. Just keep getting away. Just spread out. Angel and him. We got one. This is Once this is done, he'll be done bone storing. Get ready to pick him back up. Careful where he's running. Careful where he's running. Don't be in front. Kill the bone spikes. They're all on range or melee. Bone spikes coming out. There's 2 on range. Kill them quickly. He's gonna probably bone storm, but we'll kill him during it.
Run.
You can kill him if you want melee. You might die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So, yeah, what was happening there was that we, as the group, I should have marked someone, or like myself, or made a note of it, that we need to stand closer up to the like south side of the circle, so we're not too deep into the room, and it like makes a triangle instead of what we were trying to do. And also, yeah, we can't. I don't know if that was just him getting pushed at the very beginning, but that was bad for melee.
I think we should mark both tanks, and yeah.
If
they're gonna, is that always gonna be a thing where they pick up the boss and then?
I don't know. I think
back into melee range because.
Yeah, I think that it's probably safer to
killing spree, which. So...
Oh, killing spree is probably your own fault. I don't know.
He was planted.
He did shuffle back, so that's what I thought killed you.
Yeah, that's exactly what killed me.
Okay. All right, get buffs out. We can pull LOS this up here.
We go normal mode.
5,
Yeah, we're just doing normal.
4, 3,
Can maybe trigger it now or no?
1.
It shouldn't matter. Well,
That's a timer for out of combat. Is the
Sort of boss combat.
oh is it?
So
What
Could be able to
I'm confused about what is.
or not. I don't know.
It's still on her,
Yes,
what they're saying.
Oh, it's still on heroic. I will change it to normal. Thank you.
GSM, you wouldn't get this reference, but this is Lava Surgers all over again.
Yeah, I actually didn't play classic at all. I don't know if you knew that.
Well, we don't doubt you did. You just didn't do it with us.
yeah.
Toxic? Should probably mute yourself, GP. I don't think so though, dude, because you're great. But
Thank you. I appreciate you, Nolan.
Talking to GP.
yeah, I was talking to GP there actually, but yeah, I think you're great too, GSM.
All right, I'm muted for the rest of the night. Good luck, guys. You can pull whatever on these ones. Just get out if you get the debuff.
Or hug your friend. Oh, bubble.
This girl talks a lot.
Yeah, she
Most
does.
do?
She's up?
She's got a lot to say.
This
Okay.
is kind of hot though, not gonna lie.
Well, she's a priest, so
I mean, I don't
try to
know,
convert
dude.
you to Lich King. Oh, Tramp.
the Ice
Give me a
King.
big hug.
She's really a monk from Age of Empires.
Oh, almost
You almost killed him.
Oh, we got a terrorist in melee.
That's okay.
Nah, that's
thought
okay,
about
actually,
it.
I don't-
I really
Alright.
thought that.
Make sure that we're killing the ads when they come in. Don't kill the MC people.
It's still in heroic.
Oh, good call, good call.
I was gonna say something.
Careful with auto run while I'm changing it.
Just like on Vizek.
Oh no,
Oh.
dude.
Just going. Everyone going.
Okay, okay.
Get up on the platform.
I just want to point out I wasn't even auto running.
Uh-oh.
Help interrupt on the ads. Get decurses out.
Okay.
MC coming out soon.
MC.
Don't kill the MC. Get a cyclone on him.
Okay, he got nerfed 5%. He won't kill anyone.
No, it's a kid, you know. I thought.
Good point.
More of like a house cat now. He used to be a tiger, dude, but now he's like a.
Big Cloud House Cat.
Mhm.
Alright, new ads are coming in soon.
We're what, like 20%, 15% on the field?
Okay. It'll be perfect timing. Just make sure we clean up these ads before we push. Just stop on boss, Everybody kill ads, everybody on the ads. Get off a MC, get a cyclone.
Wait, what? There we go.
Everybody on ads. Finish off that fanatic and then push boss. Make sure we get MDs onto Atli here. Big MDs and tricks into Atli as soon as we push right here.
Interrupt.
Watch ghosts, watch ghosts.
Interrupt.
Ads are coming in soon. Oh, never mind. Watch MCs. Ghosts, watch the ghosts. They're by melee.
There's still ads on normal, by the way. Yes.
I know, I realized that. Watch ghosts. Ghosts. Watch the MCs too. Seer, start building threat when you can. Is he second? I can't see threat.
He's.
Ali's
or
way
fifth?
picky.
Fifth now.
Okay, watch ghosts. 2 in melee.
You can get a salve on Thicky and a salve on Nullman.
Getting tricks and MDs into. Oh, watch ghosts. Get tricks and MDs into Seer when you can. He's going to be passing soon.
She's also going to be passing soon.
Yeah, he's falling behind.
I'm healing Theodore.
For tanking, instead of doing a straight line, can you do a circle so casters don't need to keep moving all the time?
Sure. Yeah, we can make a better diagram of how we want to do that because we typically are going to be wanting to bring it to the side like as the ads are coming, so we can help.
We take the teleporter instead of the elevators faster.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but the elevator's cooler.
We're going to be able to skip the Dagron? Or
I watched people try and earlier on the PTR, and they all got teleported back and died.
Heroic.
Hello. How are you guys? You guys enjoyed the elevator ride?
Yes.
It was very, dude. Don't tell them about the secret thing that happened on the elevator ride. What happens on the elevator stays on the elevator.
Yeah, let's kill the trash car. I have to wait 20 seconds anyway.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I had my fun.
We were talking about Classic and he was just like thinking he was
I'm glad you're buying your Shadow Warren because if the guild gave it to you, it'd be a waste with all your fucking deaths. Just, you know.
Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, I need it. 1 second, I gotta get burn cream, dude.
Typical warrior running in like he's the main character. Okay, dude.
Dude, I don't know. Dude, whatever these tanks are, dude.
Super late to the fucking
It's okay. I thought Pat was gonna do the same thing, so I bopped them just in case.
Oh, Envy never buffs me.
Well, I heard him in the background like, "Take it off!" I'm like, "I don't think you know how bop works."
My trash parses.
Hey, that's where warriors shine. The cleave, you know? I miss Classic when Trash was 80% of the raids. We have to kill this dragon still.
I don't wanna.
GSM doesn't know how to
80% of raiders? Oh, guys threw trash for me, thank you.
Just because there was so much trash in Classic.
Yeah. You spent like more time on trash than most of the bosses.
Yeah, it's awful.
And then you have TOGC, which is peak rating.
Unironically, yes.
If it wasn't for the 50-50 part, I would like TOGC a lot more.
If it wasn't the 50-50 or like the bosses generally being meh.
If it was
Like,
different bosses,
if it had good bosses, then it would be.
And different arenas for each boss. Like, I wish you could like run to different rooms for each boss. It would be nice.
If it was just a completely different raid, it'd be
yeah,
great.
exactly.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, Clam said his comp just blue screen. Let's give him a second. Can we get a stone down, Kiga?
Do we wanna wait? Let's gun shoot.
Well, he's not here, Kiga's not here, Tram's not here. We're missing a few.
Go sign up for next week while we wait.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Let me see. Tuesday sign up.
Ooh, I got a ring, dude. A big ring, nice.
Got a big healing ring tonight. Merrigar's Fridge Die?
Oh, I got a Shadow Frost shard. Holy shit! Oh my
Dude, that's
God.
good luck, dude.
Let's go sign up for
I've been
Tuesday so
robbed.
that Tuesday so that Tram doesn't have to chase people down.
Can you put a summon stone down while you're signing up, Kika?
The summoning stone needs to be at the rim.
Does it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You cannot summon in the boat.
Did Tram say that he was...
He said bio down bad.
Okay.
Oh no. People eating Chipotle before raid, I swear to God.
Someone come quick, please. After you sign up for raid, that is.
I'm out of range. Still recharging.
But how are you guys doing fun jumpies?
You
Secret.
talk to Moon, and then Moon gives you a shirt, and the shirt lets you jump. Oh, overshoot. Oh.
How does tier work, guys?
Alright, Clam, I think, is restarting his computer still. Once Tram at least gets here, we can go with 24. But I don't want to do without him at least. Or Clam, whichever one gets here first. Clam is still on Discord. He said his computer blue screened. So I assume it's still not working. Oh, Tram said his ground, something with his ground. Okay.
It's too far away.
We could do this without Tram, and maybe he's back by.
Need to get closer.
Yeah, it's just a controversial take, but I think we can do this down like 2 or 3 people.
No way, dude.
It's too far away.
We'll just do it with
Blast.
23 then.
Blasphemy.
And I should roll.
Who's in the cannons?
Oh.
I don't remember who did it last time. I think
Hunters.
Hunters and who?
I
You!
think Hunter's in melee in general.
It's melee. Some melee person. I don't care who.
Yeah.
I guess Thicky might as well get used to it.
No, too soon. Too soon.
How can
dude.
I-
Holy shit.
How can a cat operate one of those?
Alright, everyone else. Norman, you're here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I think Clam just joined back in. Is that Clam in Discord?
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I'm logging in.
Okay.
Oh, dude, this is a special place. Panda.
Yeah, you made it up here?
Someone res casual. Someone res Sky Strike / casual DK, please.
I might need a summoner.
Someone come click for me, please. I'm over here on the bridge.
Do you think we can get to Sarfang?
Did you guys see where I was climbing up?
We're on top of the boat.
I was like on top of the spire. I was almost up there.
I'm gonna need one more click. Hold on.
Big skip run. We skip gunship.
Gets banned from the PTR for exploiting.
Alright. Get on the boat. Get your jetpack if you're going over. Last time was only one tank jumping over, the other tank was on the mobs here?
Yeah.
So, Atlee, did you jump over or did you stay?
I'm jumping over.
Okay, so Cirodor is staying here. I'm starting it.
I'm jumping over like 5 or 6 seconds before the whiz kid pops out.
Don't get hit by the stupid things. Healers, make sure that you're on the edge.
Hey, look, guys, another ship.
Are they friendly?
Well, I think so.
Maybe they want to help us fight the Lich King. You know, the greater good and all.
Yeah.
Who's Lich King?
The Ice King.
Ice Dad.
Oh.
2, 1.
Remember, kill the goblins in the back.
Oh shit.
I haven't boarded that ship at all yet.
Wait, did we shoot first? Did we start this?
Would you first blood jump over?
I am Han Solo.
Oh, I missed the jump. Oh, nice. It teleports you. Bog.
Yeah.
Melee.
No, I'm keep getting murdered by the tanks.
Dude, that's... I don't know, dude. I'm just bad.
What,
He did tell us he went somewhere else.
You did.
Cow, can you get Thicky up? Thicky, get Floppy up. You're like, you need to take it closer to the...
Yeah, I was trying to. It's because I missed the jump, so he was in the center of the room, so...
Thicky, get
Let's
Atlee
take
up next time inside. Try and get him up before you go.
Thicky, run! Thicky,
Careful,
run!
careful. Oh, you dodged. You're so lucky.
We don't want to jump over.
Okay, now wait.
Don't
Atlee
go.
first.
Don't go.
Okay, you're good. You can go now.
Okay, safe. Yeah. Yeah, the issues with scuff stuff like that is a boss keeps gaining a buff every time he hits someone. You don't want to chain between jumps, otherwise you just get one-shotted.
Sorry, how does his Battle Fury stack up? Is that from people jumping on the boat?
No, it's just from him meleeing a target.
Yeah.
You guys can come back.
Dude, the poor trees got left over here.
Oh.
Burn down.
I guess I'll lust on the
They
next
jumped
one.
back over up here as well.
I don't really know when's the ideal time for lust on this. But...
Whenever a mage spawns, I guess.
So now, basically.
Yeah.
The
Let
sorcerer.
Atlee go first. Let Atlee go first.
Some people couldn't wait.
It's like...
We need to kill the things on our boat, by the way, guys. Behind us.
That's what melee is for.
The military are all dead.
Wait, are we gonna go down with the ship over here?
Yeah?
It's like that Dido song, dude.
You guys are gonna come rescue us, right?
Good luck.
Good luck. What's HP of the boat?
There we go.
Oh, dude, we beat everyone. We're fucking
Thank you, Ark.
You guys all want to jump to their ships to get ported to the spot?
Good luck, Ark.
Dude, speedrunning strat.
Ooh, the cloak.
The trinket.
The trinket.
Trinket's trash, but yeah, the cloak, fog.
Cloak that's basic.
Yeah, that cloak is pretty boggers.
Yeah, it's really fucking good.
Seth, no.
It's just rats and rogues that want it, right?
Do you think they're gonna summon us, Ark?
It's only 20 seconds.
We
So
are
it's normal.
pressing.
Should be Slappy, should be only those two classes.
Technically, like Sylvanas is better once you have full like armor pen gear, but until that point, that cloak's better for rogues.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, it's not that far down, Ark. You can jump it.
Oh. Congrats, Caldo. Welcome to the Shadowfrost Shard Club.
Yeah, Trinket's poop though. Big sad.
Wait, here's the pole arm.
It's gonna start melee weaving.
Rats envy on the poop Trinket.
Well, where are you guys dead? What?
On the other ship, they're dead, so you can't really.
Are these like real walls here?
No. Maybe. I wouldn't try.
Kind of.
I think I found the bug issue, Nolan. It has to do with where you land. So like, if you go from anywhere on your boat onto the brown part of their boat, you're good. But if you hit the edge, the silver lining part, that's where he evade bugs. So if you land there, it's just kind of fucked.
Just take the teleporter when you guys get in. Make sure that we get rebuffs on everybody in just a second here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure shards are 100% now. I've been watching a lot of fights and reading a Fight Club. Everyone's saying they're getting shards on every boss.
Well,
It might just be PTR.
It's PTR.
I
Maybe,
don't
but
think it's PTR, but
I don't
think
think so.
it's just
Dude,
It's gonna be the new Valinor.
How many fucking Shadow
Alright.
Wars are gonna be, dude?
Everyone's
Rat
here.
horns everywhere.
Start getting buffs out. I'm gonna talk to the boss to start the RP.
Ooh, I love RP. Wow.
Is there a feast now?
No, but we should get one if we can. Thank you, Envy.
Better hurry up. Might not have time.
Yeah, only have a minute and 30 to eat.
Not enough RP. I need more.
Who's gonna tank first? Atlee or Seer?
Theodore.
Okay.
Oh, look at all those feasts.
Disappointed you didn't use them to spell out like fuck arc or something like that.
No one in this guild can spell, so.
No one can read.
True. True.
Get
Yeah,
it
I
off.
think that's probably the best way to do it, April, because there's not really another safe time to army on this fight, because on Heroic, we don't want the ads hitting the army at all. On normal, it doesn't matter as much, but...
Who dropped all these fishies? Is it Ark?
Envy.
No, it's Ark.
It'd be okay. And I know he can't spell, but he could do like -5 for Thicky, you know, solidarity.
It's the pink pump.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Hashtag -5 never forget.
We'll just lust on the
Norman,
rep.
we should probably just stand.
By the way, we're lusting on the pole here, since it's normal. We're lusting on the pole. Letting you know.
Bop me.
Ads are coming soon.
2, 1.
Get ready to switch to ads. I'll kill ads. Lots of people are just ignoring the ads because
you're a wolf.
2, 1.
beats are out. Everybody switch to ads. Help kill the ads. Everybody should be killing ads.
Uh-oh.
Envy bacon yourself.
He's in melee, so he's just gonna keep chain heal the whole time too.
Very
Ads
far.
are soon. Get ready to switch.
2, 1. Ads. Frenzy.
Ads are out. Everybody kill these ads.
Re-armor plot.
Ads are coming soon, but just
1.
ignore them and kill the boss. Just careful if they're getting close to you as a range.
Ooh,
Ooh, hope we get a shard.
we did it. Wow.
Wow.
Careful of the traps.
Wow.
Careful of the traps.
Oh, no DB dead. Feels bad.
You did get a shard though, that's kind of nice. Ooh.
I hope you're being ironic there.
You guys know I can just like pull a lever and print the traps off, right?
No, but we have to get through
I
immediately.
don't know where the fucking lever is, dude.
At the end,
Oh no.
Pretty sure only rogues
Where?
can do it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
see it.
We going for
We're going to
faster
possibly-
face?
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
Yes.
Or Rotter.
Or is it what?
Rock
Something?
face.
We're going to rock that.
Let's go to Rotter. Good.
Who's tanking Acid Maw?
Panda Gym is.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he likes acid them all out.
Just be
True.
careful. Be careful of that Valk that I marked. It's a diamond.
Hug the wall, I guess.
Yeah, I think you can just pull the A-bombs.
Yeah.
Just pull them down, and then if we get the Valk, we'll pick it up. Just make sure
Do
that
these guys have a cleave?
Yeah, face them away. I think.
Yeah, they definitely cleave.
Knows like for science.
You have plate armor though, so.
The animation, dude. I didn't test with my face.
Plate armor. Have you seen how much ladder he has?
I honestly
king,
does
don't-
not hit hard at all.
Don't kink shame me, dude.
Ooh.
I guess you did avoid the Valk. That's pretty good. Just LOSTs around the corner. Careful about
You're getting
light
it.
scientists this far.
No, getting that.
Kill these big ones. Make sure to single target one first. Kill Skull first. Everybody should be killing Skull.
Avoid
You're now honored Yashin Verd. Huge.
Huge.
You guys excited to farm ramp?
Hey, don't run into that hallway yet.
Yeah, there could be traps.
I'm excited to get my ribbon here, dude.
My PTR ribbon.
You can pick up the Colossus. Just kind of bring it back to us. You see any traps, Sloppy?
I haven't seen it yet. Knockback hits from like.
I was about to add, like, wonder if it would still hit you even on like the other side of the hallway.
It did, yeah.
It breaks your stout too.
Yeah, I had to vanish. I made one of the dogs slightly upset.
All right, we're going right.
The right side.
Let's go all the way in. Everyone come all the way in quickly so we don't pull the other dog.
Woof.
You let the dogs out.
You don't have to pull the dogs yet. Just
Dude, MLG grip, because I was fucked there.
Careful,
I do not see the other trap here.
That's okay, it might not be there.
There was one on the other side for sure.
I mean, there's one on each side, so.
Dude, dogs turn left or oh hell yeah.
They're like male models, dude. They don't know how to turn right.
Yeah, there's no trap in this hallway. Baited, dude.
Here comes Decimate.
Oh, you can destack Decimate? Interesting. Zero, your mic's very like low. Kind of weird.
How long will that be?
Big ribbon? Oh.
We're ripping.
Tragic. So we did this movie before. There's not a ton of new mechanics. Let me post an image for raid.
Can I set it to heroic?
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah, you did.
You should mark Nolman so we can all stack on him as melee so we don't fuck each other.
Casual DK got booted out of the instance. Can I get some, please?
Yeah, can we put a stone down? Alright, so while he's summoned, let me post this image in right. Alright, there's an image in raid assignments. All the ranged are going to be out, and me, the other 4 healers, you can stack together. You guys are going to be marked onto square. I'll mark in just a second. Null will be square. We did fine on most of the mechanics on this one, but I'll kind of go over it again just because it's going to be different for heroic. There's the 4 corners of the room that randomly get covered in the poison. Make sure that us ranged that we're getting away from it and that you're just keeping your distance. You need to stay spread 8 yards at all times between your other ranged. There's a couple of things that you have to move for, so just make sure that when you're moving, you're not moving on top of other ranged. There's the slime spray that he's going to do in random directions, melee and healers that are stacked on the boss. You need to move to the other side when that happens. Ranged, you're not really going to be able to do much for it. If you can get out of it safely without hitting your other DPS or your other ranged, that's fine too, but otherwise, we're just going to have to heal through it. The slimes are really the big part. The very first slime that comes out has no aggro. It's stuck on the person that it spawns on, so we're going to wait to dispel that first one, but otherwise we're going to dispel them pretty quickly, and you're going to need to take the slime that spawns onto you onto the other one. Atli's going to be kiting it in a clockwise fashion, although you don't have to be like super attached to that Atli. If you need a backtrack to pick up a slime, that's totally fine, as long as you're generally going the same direction and people can see where to can anticipate where you're going to be. When 5 of the slimes combine, they explode. As soon as the explosion goes off, it picks targets on the ground for where it goes off. So Atli, if you can be calling when it's about to explode or when it explodes, we'll have a DSAT go out, and then everybody needs to move from your previous location. Melee will be stacked together and then can move from like the left leg to the right leg. Ranged, you need a sidestep, and melee, even if it's too clustered and you see too many people, you can just get out. It only is about 3 seconds until the explosion to when it hits the ground, so you don't really lose that much DPS time. It's better to not die to it, obviously, than miss a little bit of damage. That's really it. The only difference on heroic is us ranged need to stay 8 yards apart at all times, and Atli, if you can AMS the slow from the pools if you need, and then if you need a second one, call for a hand of freedom, because you might need to run through the slimes for the slime pool. Let's pull it instead of me just talking. It's going to be a lot easier to explain that way. Let's get rebuffs. We need Mark of the Wild. We need priest buffs on people. A couple pally buffs. Let's get these out.
So the important thing is that you guys are stacked where you're standing where you're supposed to be, and you're not moving your feet until GSM tells you to move. Otherwise, you're just gonna drop shit everywhere, and you're gonna make all the explosion in bad places, and you're gonna kill your friends. Just don't panic. Just chill. He'll tell you when to move. Then you move. Then you go back. Rinse, repeat. There's only one phase to this whole fight. It's just rinse, repeat, and don't snap to spell people.
Yeah. I'll try and do the spells for the most part. But I'll be calling it out as well. And then range. You don't have to be like exactly on those marks. You can be up a little bit or back a little bit. Just make sure that you're not in the poison first of all, and not close enough to melee to chain the vial gas.
8 yards. 8 yards. Just be spread from everybody else. Just pick a spot and go.
Yep.
Question.
And Atli, can you please call when the thing is getting to 5 so we know when the explosions are happening?
Sure. Do you want me to just call D-Sex?
Yeah,
I defer to GSM.
Yes, just listen to Atli for the DSAC call, because I basically, as soon as it explodes, the DSAC can go out.
That's fine. I'll call. We have 3, right? Galatine, Envy, Cyrodiil, correct?
Yep. Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll call your name. I'll just say Galatine, DSAC, Envy, DSAC, Cyrodiil, DSAC.
Clam's question is my question.
Let's see. GSM picture. It's
south the entrance is what it,
correct. Correct. Yeah. So south on that. So south is the entrance from where we just came in from.
So Vro is opposite of the entrance, and Caldo is at the entrance. Basically.
Correct. Yeah. So Caldo is going to be basically where I'm jumping over here on GSM. Vrokar's on the opposite side. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yep.
That's not specifically where he should be, like, right?
Yeah, like, okay, he should be a little bit more to the left over here, but basically this is the side of the room that he's on.
It's like Marigar. It's just a rough estimate of where you need to go so people don't all try to go to the same spots. Just spread out, be 8 yards, do the fight.
Yeah, alright, well, let's just get a pull. Here's a pull timer. And we're listing on the pull, by the way.
Where the fuck is Cyrodiil?
The other side.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bad army, dude.
That'll work, yeah.
I was just getting tokens.
gunpowder, you're in the wrong location.
It's going to be on null for a minute. Battle res gunpowder. Alright. Null, can you take it to Kiga where Kiga was? It's on the demo. And then Atlee pick it up.
Emergent, dude?
We need to get battle resistance out, please. If you get an early dispel, you need to take your ooze to him. It'll always be on you.
YOLO dispelling?
Yes, I'm doing it early because you have to. Casual, take it to the ooze.
Oh, sorry, take it where?
So the big ooze.
Just stand here? Okay.
Yes, there you go.
Spray.
Galatine desec.
Everybody move now.
Watch your step.
Okay, just wipe. Too many people are dying there. The first two are always going to be on targets, and you guys need to be going together. Lots of people were dying early there. I don't have. Let me look at the logs for how people died.
I have
slime spray, GP slime spray, GP ooze, Kig ooze, Galatine spray, Tram spray, Slappy spray, Envy spray. You want me to stop? Envy spray.
Melee who are dying to spray, you guys really should be moving to the other side. You can take like one. If you take one tick, that's fine, but you have all the time to move to the other side. Same with your healers who are on the boss.
That was us moving when you told us to move, and we moved in the direction, and yeah, it was
okay. Something I noticed, be careful when you're doing your Gary on this fight, because if you are outside doing Gary, you may get picked for Biogas, and you brought Biogas into melee, and you hit all melee with Biogas.
Someone who took Biogas in?
Casual DK.
What is Biogas?
Dude.
Actually, it wasn't Gary. It was when you dropped your little ooze in.
Oh yeah, I was AoEing like everybody, and I didn't know why. So then I moved back out.
That's fine.
Okay.
Well, we talked about it though, right?
Did I?
Careful of the Valkyrie. Careful of the Valkyrie as we're running in. Make sure you hug the wall.
So,
and the reason that I have to dispel the debuff ASAP is because it does this a lot of. It's a strong dot and also is a 70% mortal strike, so it's a lot safer to dispel early, and then that person takes the slime out and meets it at the bigger slime. Otherwise, they take too much damage and we can't even heal through it.
So do you have like a residual debuff after you take the slime to the big guy?
No.
So I got picked for like two different things?
Yes.
Yes.
You got picked for something that range typically.
Oh, because I took it out to go get the slime.
Yes.
Oh my god, okay.
Yep.
Fine. Okay, so Vile Gas, got it.
Okay, so the reason we're doing these fights on PTR as well is to save all this time explaining this stuff to you guys. But these fights are 15 years old. There's a million resources. You guys have to start coming to these fights more prepared. This is like just, it's really disrespectful of everyone else's time. This is just not okay.
Yes, Sam.
So, presumably, the reason why you're dispelling is more because of the mortal strike debuffs than the damage it does, because it doesn't look like it actually does all that much damage looking at logs.
Yeah, well, it's doing a lot. They just aren't able to be healed through the incidental damage plus the dot with the mortal strike part on. So it's the damage that the slime does isn't that much compared to what it prevents. I mean, people can be getting out early, but I still it's very hard to heal the person who has the debuff from a healing perspective.
Just something I don't know the answer to it, but it's to consider: is it worth having people just eat the slime spray instead of moving away and possibly chaining biogas to one person?
Ranged absolutely should be. As I said, if you can move safely, they can, but otherwise, ranged should be mostly planted in their spots, safely away from each other. Most of the time, there's not going to be room because people are going to be moving from the corners from the slime, moving from their own slime. It's not really realistic that you'll be able to avoid it as a ranged, and I think that trying to avoid it is just going to chain Valgas even more.
Okay.
We should have Aspect of the Wild too from one of you hunters, please. Because we don't have a second shaman for Nature Totem, sorry. Thicky needs a flask, Kiga flask, JD flask, Tram flask, Patreon food. Alright, that's look good. Doing a full timer.
If you okay,
get one.
Need to get closer.
You're just gonna have to sit with that one, Thicky. There's nobody to take it to just yet. Okay, it's on Kiga. Just take it to the demo. Where's this slime? Should be all.
You guys meet up.
Yeah.
Kiga move quickly. Healers that are standing in melee, you guys need to go behind Rot Face when he does spit. Like, you guys are just eating it.
Take it to the alley, the center, helm. Careful with the slime as it's coming through. Hold on. Can you battle res me, Trim?
Galatine D-Sec.
Explosion.
Move.
Don't take your res.
Everybody move now.
Splashes are a lot bigger than they look.
Get Gal and Andy up.
I have gas and ooze on me. Okay.
Take it to Angela when you can. You guys are gonna have to combine them.
Got a bunch of them out.
Sky that oozes on you. You need to drag it out to the big ooze.
And the takers to the other side.
Shit.
NVD sec.
Infection.
Move now.
3. Spray.
We have too many dead. Just wipe. That was a lot better, but I got killed because I'm bad and I wasn't out of the slime, I think.
For the rain, it's gonna take like longest time based on where the ooze is, like up to 15 seconds. So whenever you see the explosion happening, just see where there's no one and run to that position and stand there.
Yeah, range should have a ton of room with not that many of us out. And especially... Go ahead.
Yeah, so I fucked Gork. So the other thing too is you guys can see, like, when the slime is appearing on a side, you can see it's coming in. So if there's range that need to move away from that, and you're kind of where they need to go, just run back. I think most people can run back.
Giga, you should click off. Giga, you should move.
Can't, I'm stuck.
You gotta right click.
Oh my god.
This is first time getting DI'd, guys.
Okay, so anyway, when there's people standing where the slime is and those range need to move, if you're in their way, move and give them somewhere to go to. Otherwise, they're going to stand on top of you, and then you're both going to get the debuff. One of you is going to pass it to the other. So, like, you don't need to give them a ton of room, but just slide over a little bit. It's worth it. Also, let's stop pulling the boss before the counter, because we've pulled this boss twice, and different people have done it each time. So let's stop doing that, because, like, this fight just repeats itself over and over again, and the start of the phase, like, nothing's happening. So it's just, that's the best time we have for free DPS.
Yeah, we lose so much by missing out on that.
Like, everybody missed their pre-pot, both pulls, so let's stop doing that.
I don't think that was army on full, but I still.
This time was
that was a hunter, but the first one was an army.
Yeah, Clam. I'll just do that.
It was not you, Caldo. You did something else that was silly, but you didn't pull the boss.
Also, just keep in mind, guys, that a lot of times I have to dispel early to prevent you from dying. So if you get a dispel and you have the slime on you, don't, like, stand there. You have to take it to the big slime. It's always going to be on you.
If we make 2 slimes, it's a wipe, I'm pretty sure. You can only
It's not actually the end of the world. It's super wonky when I was looking on what other people did. Sometimes it would take the slime from like 4 to 3 instead of explode. Sometimes it would make them explode twice. There was some weird things going on with it. Everyone's here. Let's get buffs out. Get the feast.
If you died to unstable ooze explosion, then you just stood in place when you shouldn't have. So that's
yeah.
Yep, or you could have walked into where someone else was, so just make sure that you're watching your feet on that phase and then you're watching where other people are standing when we call it to move.
Don't get Hellstones. Also, Ali, it might be helpful if you just communicate, if you can, when there's basically no big one up that people are going to, so they know they're just chilling and waiting for a second one to spawn.
Sure.
Instead of wandering around aimlessly looking for a big slime.
Sounds
and then obviously that person just, I mean, I was tanking one for a while and the heals were great, so more of that.
Cyrodiil needs a flask. Let's get into position. Grab your health stones if you need. And then those first 2 people, remember, you guys really need to be the first person. You can chill for a bit, whoever gets the first debuff. But then as soon as the second one happens, you guys are going to want to get close to each other so it'll combine fast and Allie can pick it up.
Why don't we just say the first one goes to like the ring on the door side, then it's simple, then the second person doesn't have to hunt. And then everybody's mindful of where they're going, so if they get picked, they know where to go.
Okay.
That's the stack spot. Whenever there's no slime up, so Allie's just going to call it. So obviously at the start of the fight and after explosions.
Okay. Here's a pull timer. I'm putting a circle on null for you guys to stack on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Need to get closer.
I'm gonna get him to the middle. Okay, that's good, that's good. Watch your positioning.
I'm the first one here, I think. Is that right?
Yes.
You are, yep.
Second one's on Pat. I'm just gonna dispel it. They'll combine. Make sure Ali picks it up quickly.
Oh, Pat, stay here. Stay here, Pat. I'm the key. You're the Ghostbuster main thing.
Watch the slime pool on the ground there, melee.
And we need to run to the big ooze.
The big ooze is in the middle.
It's yeah, it's on army right now.
Oh, I see.
Can you powers me? Get climb up, or cavalry up.
Nikita needs to be using your cow.
Five stacks is coming up. Get ready.
Melee plant.
Never mind.
Oh.
Just wipe. I'm dying too much. Just wipe guys. We have a bunch of people dead.
Why did you die to? You had vial gas. Did you run out or?
So I had vial gas and the.
I thought you were in the
at the same time.
Oh, you ran out because you had a news and then you got chosen for vial gas.
Yes, and I'm staying outside more of the time because it's.
You and Nolan both died at the same time to vial gas. That suggests you guys stood on each other. Also, I'm sorry to the people I griefed at the end when I was trying to couple the slime.
I was in melee. Was I not supposed to be in melee?
No, I think you were fine. I was close to melee because I had to move away from the pool on the ground.
Well, one of you got picked. One of you got
picked
picked for vial. One of you got picked for vial gas, and you killed the other.
I see Envy's vial gas killing me.
I also see Envy's vial gas killing him. Your mic's hot.
Supposed to be.
Tell her it's another hour.
Be here any minute.
Caldo, your mic's hot. Caldo, mic's hot.
Where's your corpse? Yes.
On the
side
of the. All right, Caldo and Cow. Once he's off the phone, I guess I'll say. But you guys can just shift a little to the left. I'm gonna stay on melee.
Healers can all stay in melee, right?
It's. They're gonna be moving constantly, so I think that it's a good idea to have some outside, since they're gonna be able to kind of plant a little bit better.
You guys can fan around the boss if you want, but it still should be in melee because that's faster for you to move.
Yeah, I know, and I was struggling trying to get over to dispel people from one side too, so.
Oh yeah, that's one thing. Like, you guys see this circle around the room, like the border of it? If you have the debuff, don't go past that, because otherwise the healer will likely be out of range to heal and dispel you.
I mean, it's basically the kite path that Turtle has. Just don't go past the white line.
Yeah.
Or the circle that Angelin's talking about. However you want it explained to you. Don't go further than that.
Can we get new health zones when we can? Everyone's here, so let's get full bust out as well. Feast down on the side.
Whoa, what the fuck is Para?
From your bird or you, Gig? Just shit on your bird.
Kig needs AI. Atlee needs to eat.
So the way it works, Jim, is when you get dispelled, it poops out the baby slime, and it's going to be on you until it merges into the big slime.
Yeah, I got no healer
You
cleanse.
probably didn't get a dispel because GSM was dead. Well, did you get dispelled? Did you die? Did you have a little slime on you killing you, or did you have a debuff killing you?
Debuff.
Then you didn't get a dispel because GSM was dead.
Yeah, I was just making sure I didn't do anything wrong.
Jim, I watched you die. You ran too far out with the debuff.
Little slime does
Wait.
kill Clothies, April.
Yeah.
All right, so
matters too.
let's not army, I think, on the pull here, because unless you army early, so that way it's not up for the first slime, because if it's the army's taunting the big slime in the start, that really screws over Atlee. I don't know the exact timing. It's you probably want
pre-pull army.
What did you say, Anch?
I think pre-pull army like 10 should be fine.
Yeah, I think that it's about 20 seconds into the fight is when the second slime is out.
Yes.
To where we're dispelling it. So I don't know the exact timing, but that's probably what you want to do for army, is plan to have it expire.
The other thing too is, so if you're a melee or a healer that needs to run out because of the debuff, before you go back into the stack, I want you to watch the room and make sure a vial gas goes out. Putricide chucks them from the ledge. Someone's gonna have a cloud, an orange cloud of puke around them, or someone can try to communicate that it's good to go in. But let's try to avoid people getting like picked and then running back in with it, because that's fucking them up. That's murdering us. That has to stop. I don't care about your 8 seconds of DPS. I don't.
All right.
Sorry, can you repeat that? So when are we good to army?
I don't know the timing, but
He'll call it.
You want it to expire with 20 seconds after the fight starts.
To when the pull timer starts, basically.
I mean, it's like not even worth using for us if we don't use it off with our cooldown. So
then
cool.
Then don't bother for now.
Not even use it. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chilling in melee until.
Yep, that's fine.
Yep, first one's out.
They're both on melee. You're just gonna have to taunt
30
them out.
seconds of time.
Perfect. I need a freedom, please. On Atlee.
Freedom after.
Just gonna have to kite it a bit there, April. Sorry, behind you.
Yep, right behind you, Kick.
This should be 5, right?
50 sec guillotine.
And
Melee plant.
Move now. Move now. This one's gonna be on you, Trim.
Watch your step.
They're coming down. Careful.
I'm bad.
Get Battle Roses out. And she's gonna have to take that one over.
Other way, Tiki. Oh, heaven.
It should be 5.
D-Sec Envy.
Watch your step.
Move now. Move now. No, they're not. I haven't landed yet. There they are. Get a decent. We need big heals. Get him out.
Be good.
We're gonna get another one. So 5 soon. Take that one out of melee. Whoever has that little loose on melee.
Oh, you have to be good.
Okay, just wipe. Whoever didn't take that out of melee, that's not 100% your fault because we were already wiping before then. But the explosion takes a while to land. We just need to be safer. Lots of people died when it's really avoidable.
You need to. I think you need to call the D-Sec like 5 seconds after the explosion.
Yeah, it's definitely expiring before.
Okay.
Yeah, before it reaches melee because it's
So
so
like
far
after the explosion, call it basically.
Yeah, like the explosion goes out, wait like
Okay.
2 seconds, then call it.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of travel time.
So is the DSEC for the landing?
Yes, the landing.
Is that where
that's
we're trying to
the-
prevent like the landing? Okay.
Yeah, it splashes on when it hits the ground. It does a lot of damage to everything around it.
Okay.
And it's like
Then yeah,
10
we're-
yards. It's way bigger than it looks like it's gonna be.
Yeah, because by the time they land, my DSEC was already done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
that.
we'll delay it a little bit, and then that was a good job for the most part. That was my fault towards the end too because I was a little behind on the dispels. So, but good job, Atlee, on picking up the slimes and fixing it for me.
It was much better. Just do it again. Clean up the couple little things, and we'll kill it in a couple pulls. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
As
if we don't,
close.
as long as we don't have people die to the explosion, we'll probably be good.
Yep. I mean, everybody's seen the fight. It's the same shit over and over and over again. So. And then we can get a big trinket.
Big PTR trinket.
Yeah, so I'll look at the logs after, but that has to stop. I noticed that some of the range started encroaching on the middle as well. That needs to stop. You guys need to be like spread out around the edge. At least on the square, maybe not the circle, but you don't need to like be creeping in.
It's better to spread vial gas to one ranged than to the melee. So if
If you spread it to the melee, it's over.
So the Val gas is what the range is always gonna get?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless the range are dead. It's like that's why you have to have X people outside, 8 or whatever the number is, so that it picks one of us, and then it makes you AoE your friend.
I see. Okay, got it.
Also, if you stand on the green shit on the ground, you get snared. You can like remove snares from it, like Freedom, Druid Shapeshift, or Dispersion. Otherwise, you can't move.
It's like a stacking debuff, right? That does more damage.
Yeah, it stacks to 10, and then at 10 you get snared.
Oh, thank you for the Chiefs. Zero door. I should be able to res you. Oof, maybe.
Yes, 30 seconds into the fight is when the big ooze comes out. So army needs to be dead before then.
A couple of you guys stay on the outside of that. Anyone want to try and res zero door here?
I am out.
He's good. Oh, we're good.
Yeah, I guess you guys, in theory, you could army much sooner before the pull timer. As long as it's gone before the merge happens, it's probably fine.
Does anyone know how long army lasts?
Well, I would hope you know, because
It doesn't say on the tooltip. I don't know, man.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh.
No.
Hang on. Jesus Christ.
40 seconds. Okay.
We're not pulling. Hang
So
on.
just don't use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Seared had an emergency.
Okay.
I can swap tank if you want. I don't know if we can 24 it.
Oh, we can.
We might as well just put in pulls. I just want to get in pulls if you want to pop on your pally, and I'll see if Hori can come in.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Hori's gonna pop in.
Nolan's time to shine, baby.
Nolan.
Kicks 0,
Yeah.
so he gets kicked off the instance.
Back from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ER
the timer
already?
going.
That's pog.
Hmm?
I said he's back from the ER already?
I think she's just trying to get out of looking after the kids. Hori can confirm. Hi, Hori.
What's up?
Guess why Seardor had to leave?
I don't know.
His wife fell and fucked up her foot.
Uh-oh.
It's like clumsy bitches, dude.
What is going on with your ladies tonight?
Oh no,
yes.
I've been pushed off the stairs. I can no longer heal.
Dude,
We don't
I'm
have
gonna
stairs.
tape,
Stop lying.
tape mine on the
JD,
couch right now.
JD, are you okay? Can you just remain seated for the next 40-something minutes, please?
40
Oh,
weeks.
man. I could just imagine him hearing that and going, we live in a one-story house.
That happened to my in-law yesterday, actually. Went to the ER before they did the KP.
I appreciate you sick people staying so that we have 25. I gave Drax shit, by the way.
I'm sure it was deserved.
He said that
Yeah.
he said he saw there was 29 on the sign up, so figured we were good. And I was like, no, it doesn't work that way.
Imagine if everyone does that.
That's what I said. I said if everyone made that assumption, there'd be 20 people. Oh, it looks like there's plenty of people. I'm gonna go do something.
Isn't he in Spain or something?
Yes.
Is he
He's
actually
enjoying some
expected to come
tapas.
to raid?
Told me he'd be reliable. It was a fucking lie.
You should say tacos.
Dude.
All right, so Hori, you were here for when we did this on normal, at least.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on the outside, as arranged, staying at least 8 yards spread.
Just
if you
take.
go to- I was
Sorry.
gonna say, if you go to raid discussion, you can. Raid assignments. There's an image. You can go in the spot where
Go
GSM
stand-
is.
Just take Kig's spot, and Kig can go melee. He's a demo lock. He wants to be melee anyway, right? Or you want to be melee instead of him?
I'd rather be melee.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like I'm at like 9:30, 9 o'clock.
Just where we come in and to the left a little bit.
Yeah, basically like Hori, a little bit up from right here.
My face tank
Take
and
going
everything.
left.
Yeah, you're flipping them around. Null, I would go in from the other side and then boot in.
I'm already,
and
already there.
let me see. You got all your buffs and stuff on Null.
Yeah.
And you need to eat if you have a feast down or
Not
person's.
hungry.
I'll just need commanding once we start. That's it.
And then do we want to have Hori dropping in our totem so Hunter doesn't have to?
No, I'll do NR totem. You can do your normal spell power.
Okay.
Spell haste, Hori.
Cool.
Do I need to know anything while tanking this boss, or I'm just kind of standing there? What happens when the melee bombs go? Where do I go?
Don't drag the boss when the melee bombs go. Just move from like one side, like 1 foot to the other, kind of like rotate the boss so that you're not dragging them around.
1 foot to the other is not enough to get away from the explosions, by the way.
You can go like, I don't know, like 80 degrees then from where you were. So you're not like going to where the melee used to be standing, but you're not directly where you were tanking them.
Should I stand on the melee when the bomb's about to go off?
No, just keep them faced away and then just rotate after. Because even if we both rotate the same direction, it's not a big deal because as long as we were in that original position. Here's a full timer.
Sorry, who's main tanking?
5.
Nolan.
I don't know. Oh,
guys,
if we're going.
Drag him back just a little bit. No?
First ooze is out.
Yep. It's on me. Getting it out for the time being.
Can I just face tank the thing if it's towards me?
Take it to me, Atlee, because I have Vile Guess.
Yep. I got it.
We need Aspect of the Wild, right?
No.
Clam, if you can shatter.
Whoever's dropping Nature Totem means drop in the middle, because it's not reaching range.
Get a Battle Res on him. It is in the very middle.
Okay. Explosion. Move now.
Move now.
Galatine, DSAC.
Watch the ground. Not yet. Not yet.
First ooze is out. Second ooze is out.
Tram, can you get Thicky up?
I cannot.
We don't have a res up.
Just keep going. Someone else is gonna have to do the spells. Get Broker.
I got Tram up, so you can get somebody up.
We should just die. It's a waste of time.
Cool. Why was the ooze was in melee? I feel like forever. The big one. Did it go back? Did it go on an army there, or was it just
on pole or when? The first one?
Oh, the first one, yeah.
It was on army. Yep.
Can we just stop arming for this progression? I don't feel like it's not the blocker.
So-
like DPS as a blocker.
Yeah, so no more armies, and I think another. Yeah, that was not army. At least on the pole, that was Gork.
No, not the. I just meant like the.
Well, let's stop
the
both. Let's stop pulling before the timer, and let's stop using army because fuck it. It's not. It's just wasting our time.
And I know I've been noticing, people like healers especially. You guys need to be better about moving from when he's casting the cone. It doesn't really require that much movement to get away from it, and it prevents a lot of damage, especially like mobile healers. I know it sucks for like Gal and Envy because you can't really move all that much, but
Tram died to 85 overkill on slime.
Oh, hope he has 10 stats with chance.
Oh, and then on the second one he died to 131 overkill. Nice.
Yeah, he's safe. He has.
And Hands died to Vile Gas. Was that yours on the outside, or did someone bring it into melee and kill you? Oh, actually, Thicky died as well.
it was
Somebody brought it in.
I was
Okay.
I was like right on the outside.
So, is it crazy to have somebody else dispel if this is a problem as well?
I just don't know why we don't have a healer north and south like Envy and him, and then they just dispel on each side. And then they're never running in or out.
I mean, if the dispeller's in the middle, everybody should always be in rage anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about being out of
I'm
range,
more
it's
about your.
about-
I'm more concerned about your GCDs and trying to do too much, and then you're cheating or doing this and that, and then something else dies because you can't keep it all together.
Yeah, like assigning it to someone else.
Like somebody that's not doing.
Saturation, so you
Yeah.
can actually focus on other stuff.
Yep. I think you should delegate it. I mean,
That's not a bad idea of having the prop pally do the slime, but we've already had envy on the
and
slime, so
And she could get the first couple or the first one or two. Well, if Noel needs that window to build thread, and then he can get the rest or something. Or yeah, what April says is good too.
I will most likely not be in ranged of other ranged because of how weird position.
What April says makes total sense to me because that prop pally, if he's on the slimes, he's always going to be in rage. He can just follow that person. That's his job, is to go do that. Why don't we just do that?
Yeah.
Atlee tanks the boss.
Good point, yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. When I run, do I run through the green shit on the outside? Can I do that or no?
yes.
You just have to call for freedom.
Yeah, make sure that you have freedom up when you do. Because you don't really want to drag the big ooze through the ranged who are trying to spread out for Valgas.
Okay.
Yeah, just call it if you're going to need it. Yeah.
And you can wait a couple seconds, like, because it's a stacking debuff up to 10 on the movement speed, so you can kind of run in, you'll get 3 stacks or something, and then you freedom yourself to make it to the other side before you get up to 10.
Sorry, the stacks are from the touching the ooze or the dude hitting me?
Touching the green ooze on the ground, the big green ooze.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you drop an R totem for a second? Or somebody just aspect? Okay, 210 is the number. Thanks.
Sorry, I'm sucking. I'm buffing now. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Okay, let's kill this.
I think maybe it's the weak card that wasn't detecting it. I don't know. It's weird.
Can you see the debuff when it goes out, Null? On your frames?
I was seeing it. I don't know if it's Foji's doing it or my frame's doing it, but I was seeing
it. As long as you can see something on it, that's fine. So it's better to dispel a little early on it, just because the slime doesn't do as much damage as the healing prevents. So
am I going clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise. But you can double back if you need to like absorb the slime.
Yeah, but generally you should always be running clockwise so that people don't have to guess where you're going.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still recharging.
No, don't take it out yet. Bring it back. We'll just stay here.
Good about Rosalind Cow.
Oh, sorry, Slappy. Yeah, I'm being less of a potato.
I poked it. It's fine.
No, we're cutting it too close to the range. It needs to be like.
You want me to on the outside?
Right?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
further out.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Get another battle Rosalind Cow.
I have stone. I'm just waiting for the ooze to get by.
Casual TK, are you taunting it?
No.
Probably his diseases got to it because it's too close.
Ooze explosion.
Get ready.
Watch your step.
Move now.
The second one.
Get a battle Rose on Envy when we can.
Is the new bigger's gonna spawn?
Yep.
get Gallop with the last spears. You have it.
We don't have it.
I already dispelled you, April.
Spray.
I'm sorry, I'm shitting at kiting, I'm sorry.
I think we should actually have a healer do dispels for like a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he's new to kiting and
New to dispels.
he should
now.
focus on that. So
Spray.
Just wipe. We have way too many decks. We're not going to beat the Enraged Timer like that even.
that's probably the play long term. But right now,
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
I'm potatoing it too hard.
So you're kiting along the wrong color. Like you're basically going along the circle is where you want
I
to
should
be.
be on the outside, yep.
Yep. And if we delegate the dispelling for now until you get more comfortable with the timings of everything, that's fine. What are people dying to? Cow died to spray and meleeed by a big ooze. Really?
Yep.
Starfall.
Yep, I died twice to Big Goose hitting me. Because he was
Starfall aggro.
Yeah.
This is absolutely not a gear issue, Caldo. Like when our execution's perfect and nobody's dying and we're hitting the berserk, we can talk about our gear. This is not a gear check whatsoever. We're skipping the gear check fights.
Yeah, this is a mechanic check for sure.
He aggro? Okay, he used his
Very
wand.
good.
Okay,
Yeah, so
We just also need to have people ready to be using personals during the 10 or so seconds after the explosion goes off, because that's when there's usually 2 debuffs ticking, so it's like the majority of the damage is going out during that like 10 to 15 seconds, and once we get past that, it goes back to like
Oh no.
Guys.
come on, you guys. What are you doing? And yeah, April makes a good point. Like the vile gas and the melee it has to fucking stop. Like I don't understand. Does every person in the raid understand the concept of vile gas? It picks someone far from the boss. They get a bad thing around their friends. If there's not enough people ranged, it picks somebody in the middle. Don't all run to the middle. Like that time, it felt like a bunch of range ran close to the stack. During the separate phase, or the kite, whatever the fuck you want to call it, run from canister phase.
Yeah.
But it's just wild to me that people still don't seemingly understand the most basic mechanics.
Alright, there's a feast down. Rebuff people.
For the first 2 debuffs, I'm assuming we're just having them stay in melee and not do anything fancy.
Yeah.
With the ads, I'm assuming I can't let the big slime hit me.
You can.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, so it's like super slow. And I know the issue you were having, Nolden, because I was having it too. Obviously, it's easier for me with Icy Touch. This is the ring you want. So what I would do is when the big use spawns, I would instantly taunt it and then throw your shield and then judge, and then immediately come out to this ring. No matter where you are, just come out to this ring, and then once he's basically on you, you can start kiting. And you can just kind of stutter step like what I'm doing now, and this is how he'll follow you. He's slow as fuck, and then you'll just occasionally judge it because people will rip threat off you, just healing threat naturally, shit like that. So you will have to occasionally judge on CD.
Okay.
Let's see, Envy, do you think you'd be comfortable doing dispels so I can focus on the rest of it?
I can try.
Okay.
I just wasn't used to which debuff. Like I saw 2 debuffs going in, and I wasn't sure until the end which one I was supposed to be dispelling. There's like the vomit one that I can't dispel or whatever.
Yeah. There's only really one that you're able to anyway. So
yep.
I don't know what Fuji's weak is showing you.
Also, April, real quick. Sorry, go ahead.
It doesn't matter.
April, real quick. I want to confirm when the spew goes out, you can just AMS it, right? You don't have to move as a DK. for the explosion? Okay, cool. I'm not gonna move the boss anymore then. I'm just gonna stay centered, and then melee can move, and I'll just AMS it. Because I was running out too, and I was picking up Vile, and I don't want to risk that as a main tank. So I'm just stationary, and I'll AMS it.
Also, something that's worrisome: the top 7 damaged by Slime Spray are melee and healers. You guys should not be at the top damage taken for Slime Spray.
Yeah. People should be moving better. I got hit by some, but you can very easily move around the boss and not be in range of Vile Gas. Alright, everybody else is ready. Atli, are you ready?
Yep.
Range can pre-spread.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take that one out to clan, to combine.
Tram. You gotta bring it out.
Get a battle res on Gork when you can.
You gotta bring it out here, GSM.
Why is it on me?
Yeah, so I see what's happened on the other polls. Yeah. Somebody dies with it, and then it goes to you for healing aggro or something, I think. Something else.
Just wait, we have way too many big oozes up.
Yeah, if someone dies with ooze, it's real tricky real fast. I can't confirm, but I think you might be able to taunt the little ooze once that happens.
I tried, I don't think it worked.
No,
okay, then it just acquires. Okay, then you're fucked.
Yeah, I mean, it can generate threat, but yeah, it's super annoying.
Assuming he's anywhere near it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, save your defensives for ooze. If you get an ooze, use your defensive, maybe, if you're dying.
Yeah, we need to be moving quickly to the ooze. As soon as you get the debuff, you need to start taking it that way, because you're going to get dispelled fairly quickly.
So I was right next to Null there, and had the dot for, it looks like, 10 seconds. Should I have done something differently?
No, that's not your fault. That's Envy might not have been in range of you.
Yeah, I was at the far back. I think that was the problem.
I don't know who's talking right now, but I need to fix a setting to make it so I can see my stupid debuffs, because it's showing everyone's lust cooldown basically instead of actual debuffs.
You have to run to where the other is, Clem. I mean, there's no other way around it.
Yeah.
Well, you really only have to do it for like the very first one where you have to run together, but basically boots, and if it's on the opposite side of the room, you're gonna have to run with the ooze on you.
That's the raid frames for the mutated infection. Yeah, If you have the debuff, don't go to the outer circle. Stay in the inner circle, so the healer can dispel you. Or you'll die. Way better job with slime spray there for the melee and healers.
Yeah. We did good. And, well, the fights haven't been very long, but nobody's at least fucked Vile Gas. Okay, everyone's here. Get buffs. There's a feast down.
Can we see?
Cork, you need to eat. Can we get new health stones? There's a feast down back here. Okay, everyone get in position. Let's do a pull timer here.
It's 131k.
Envy, let me know if it's like fucks up again and I'll try and take over.
Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get killed the wrist. It's gonna be in melee here, the big slime.
No, you gotta drag it out. JD's dragging hers on the outside here. Whoever's in melee, you should not be in melee. Run together, you two. Taking it out to you and then back it out to the
I'm
outside.
gonna get slowed here. I'm trying to get it out of the thing. Should be exploding soon. Get ready. Move now.
This sec.
Be really careful.
There's one on the hunter. I don't know where the next one is.
I'll take it to him. Vile Gas is on me. I can't really move through people.
Powerwolf has the other one.
No, it's free. Hunter died with it. You can...
It's up.
Two big boys.
Try and kite them together. You can get them. You can explode them together. Try and taunt the other one if you can.
Yeah, I am. If you guys could stop cleaving, I'd really appreciate it.
It's heal threat from the looks of it.
No, it is not.
Don't careful melee. I have gas and I'm nearby.
It's exploding.
Move. Now.
Infection.
Get a battle rolls on Gal if you can.
Mine's down.
JD, can you him?
Down.
Oh my god, dude.
Watch out, mage. Sorry.
I'll on when it's not behind me. So you might need to taunt the second big ooze.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm dead. I couldn't get to it.
Just wipe quickly, and then we'll kill it this next time. That was good up until some like really scuffed things with the oozes.
Can I make a
Pretty
suggestion?
good, to be honest.
Yes.
Can I make a so to avoid all this fuckery when the new dude's not out, instead of being in melee, just null always stay out or whoever's kiting, and if you have a little ooze, you bring it to null, and if there's no big ooze, you wait by null and you stay there waiting to null.
Yeah, can we put a mark on me so people see where to.
Yeah, I don't even like them being in the middle at all, because then if we get the big guy spawning, and then it's just AoEing people, and we're all taking needless, completely unnecessary damage. Like it's just not worth the upside. Like we're not struggling with the gear check or the DPS or anything. Like Caldo died to the ooze AoEing. That's what killed him. And then the second time he died to spray. The third time, which I don't even know if he had buffs because he barely died. And then the next one he died to. I mean, he took a whole bunch of damage from weak radiating ooze again. Galatine ooze AoE.
We took 3 million damage from the radiating and.
Yeah, that has to stop. So, like, like the oozes pulse. So don't stand near them. The little ones don't spawn AoE for as much, but you don't want to stand near any of them. So let's just remove those things from the equation. When you get the first one, you're just gonna fucking run out somewhere. Null has a mark, or should. I don't know if DBM's like overwriting the mark. Ali, have you had that mark on you the entire time?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just put it on Null.
I have ERT as well. I can force marks.
Yeah,
I'm just putting a star on Null. Like I don't really care what the shape is. Something that's going to be really in our face.
You res again. I'm sorry.
But yeah, the first person is standing outside. No one's meeting up with them, and then the second person's going to wherever the fuck that is.
Can someone res? Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can res you. Okay, I don't know where you're dead.
I will try.
Should be.
Be careful, you guys. I am to have at least one person step outside. I got him. Just be careful when you take the res. Okay. Get back over here. Get the food buff. Get everyone else buffed up.
He will be when he's more comfortable with everything that's going on. But ideally, yeah. And just reflask.
Yeah, check your flasks.
Everybody should have 100 of them.
Hillstone?
Yeah, we need Mark of the Wild. Okay.
Oh, you're on the boss, right?
I'm on boss, yeah.
Can you boot Sin so he stays in the middle on pull?
I would, but I don't have boots.
Oh, okay.
Running
Trash.
stam. Yep.
Oh.
Do you need to run stam on this guy?
I mean, it's the only boots I
okay.
have, so.
It's, yeah,
Like he's also never moving outside of the pole really. So
Just fucking the precasts because of the moon. It's fine.
Here's a flower.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How was that, Anch?
That was better, thank you.
Yeah.
Remember, you're taking it without null.
I'm on the other side from you, Panda.
It's not on me.
Get out with
It's
it.
on Patreon.
Right. Bring it out, Patreon.
Oh, actually, it's loose.
That's not on me. That's on casual.
Casual, take that.
I don't have aggro.
It's on Panda.
It's not me.
Back on you, Panda.
Envy goes
And Envy.
It's on the other side from you there, Noel. It's gonna take a second to get to you.
It's exploding.
Get ready. Move now. Use personals if you get low. Be really careful.
Cow, bring it out to me. Out. Cow not in.
I cannot see you. Okay, there you go.
I'm like right behind you.
I'm getting casual.
Claim you gotta take a step back, thank you. Someone's got a little ooze in melee.
He's bringing it to you.
Just getting pulled out. Explosion.
Get ready. Move now. Get a D-Sec out, Gal. Get a Battle Res on Horde when you can.
I got Onk.
Okay. Watch the little ooze in melee. Whoever has it on, we need to take it out. On Patreon. On Patreon. Just take it to star. Get a Battle Res on power move when you can.
I couldn't freedom null man, I'd appreciate it. Mine's on CD for another second here. Please, freedom. Never mind, I didn't.
Keep going. We're gonna get one more explosion soon.
We might get two big boys here, yeah.
Just keep kiting, yep.
Watch your step.
Get ready. Move now, move now. Big move, big move. Watch Vile Gas when you're coming back in. Careful if you have an ooze. Seer D-Sac, or Null D-Sac.
have multiple big oozes here. Explosion now.
Move now. NVD sack when you can.
Easiest boss of my life.
Super clean. Envy, you're the best, by the way. Oh
Hey,
my god,
DFO.
there we go. Congrats, Angelin, that's your trinket. That's your prio.
Yeah.
That counts.
Okay, 10 more minutes.
Hell
What to
yeah.
do? What to do? What to do? What to do?
We can kill Dingaling on normal.
Yeah, let's
Who's
go. We
Dingaling?
can go one shot Fester Gut just to save time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dingaling, Dingaling.
Going to the trash, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
I kept dying to the explosion. I don't really understand the mechanic.
Yeah, it's not your fault because the time that I spent explaining that mechanic was like right before you got here. So it'll explode and then choose spots on the ground where everybody is standing, and it throws like a big slime at that spot where they were standing. So everybody needs to move because it just hits the ground where you were.
Okay, I just went into somebody else's and just didn't know what was going on.
Yep. It just doesn't denote it on the ground as like, hey, this is about to be bad. So that's why I need to coordinate it.
Yeah, and it takes ages to travel. To be honest, I disabled the trap that was there. There may be another one, but I don't think there is. I don't want to get clapped by this dog, dude. We're good. That's it. There's only one.
What's the deal with tanking this one? Do we just stack?
Once I eat like 8 or 9 stacks, she'll ton off me.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah.
But yeah, you can stack. He's basically Gluth from Nax.
There's something we should be doing here that we're not doing.
You should desack or decimate.
Desack, decimate, yeah.
We should probably just run back.
Yeah, all healers who died, get back quickly. On the next decimate, can you try and desack it, Gal? I'm running back.
I'm at 7. I'm at 8.
Yep, tonic.
Desack.
Desack.
I die here.
Yeah.
No, we're fine.
Just throw enough bodies at it, it's okay.
Yeah.
Is that Brannigan's strategy of warfare?
Exactly.
Yeah. Go, bud.
Old Russian.
The thinky is harder than Rotface, confirmed.
Who
I don't know, we died a fuck ton on Rod Face, dude.
Oh. Kyle got the trinket. That is your big ticket for ICC, congrats.
It's back to back for him.
Yeah, baby.
Just drowning and drinking.
I want to kill this really fast just to save time, and then I do have those TOGC items in my bag still to get out. So rain and
I'll take the rain.
some tank gear and.
Did my male boots drop?
Nope.
No, they did not.
I'm going to the GDKP then.
Yeah.
You're always dropping that one.
Yeah.
You guys should see how comically large the traps in here are.
Alright,
Boomers are born.
What's your name on this, Angelin? Anch5.
What am I doing? Oh, Marcus.
Was that last boss normal or hard?
That was heroic.
Hard.
That was,
Alright.
that was pretty normal, but it was heroic.
Oh, speaking of, let me change this to normal for this.
No, normal.
Alright, so Anch, you're gonna be kind of towards the left. I'll be kind of towards the right.
My shit's fucked up. Okay.
I want to make sure that I don't have to re-disable that trap. Oh, we're good. All right, cool.
Do you need to reload, Arc?
Yeah. I can't even type in game.
Just Alt F4 and then I'm going to talk for a second anyway. So, Anch, you'll be on the left, and I'll be on the right. Ranged, we want to stay spread out the whole time. Don't be stacked. We have a lot of room to spread. When the spore goes out, take it to the circle or the square. Make sure that just one in each, and then one goes to melee. We'll do callouts if multiple people too close need to spread out. And then after you get the spore pops, you spread back out. Tanks, once he gets 3 stacks of the inhaled blight, you're going to want to roll cooldowns. He still hits pretty hard, even in normal. But otherwise, once Atli, do you want to start it, and then Null can take it off you?
Yeah, I'll start it. Null, just taunt off me at 9 stacks.
And that's really...
Don't we have to do a cooldown thing, or is that only heroic in 10 mana we did that?
Nope, we did it normal. Once he eats 3 stacks, whoever's tanking will roll CDs.
Yep. I'll try and call out, but in case I forget, Atli, if you can keep an eye out for that.
Yep.
And then just range to make sure that we're spread, and that make sure that we have a spore in each of the melee. One in the melee, one on circle, one on square. Let me do a ready check. Mages, you actually don't really need to worry about the spore because you can ice block the whatever it's called.
Yeah, but that's some downtime, dude. Gross.
True. Right, you're doing a full timer. But you save downtime by not having to group up for each spore.
You just move as you're chain casting, just hot streak. Fires into the boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to reposition just a little bit on square for totems.
We have higher gas here too, so be spread, yeah.
Yeah, just loosely spread here, ranged. Alright, get the spores. Just come to me, Anch. Everybody else do that. Everyone to square and circle.
All the melee should be on Patreon.
Spread out now. Spread out. Spores are coming out soon. There's the spores. Envy, come to me. Come to square, Envy. Envy, come to square. Square. It's fine. You have a bit of time.
Tank.
You're okay.
Stack in the tank.
Spread out now. Tanks are going to start taking a little more damage here, so just be prepared. How many stacks are you?
He's at 8.
Okay.
I can't see them though. I just got a notification when it went out.
That's 9.
Taunting.
It's on Noladin.
Noladin.
Get ready, the spores are going to go out. Yep, get ready to use cooldowns. Null. Use a cooldown.
Yep, walled.
Come to me.
Circle?
Tiki, come to square. Square. Thank you. Perfect.
Melee spore needs to move to the tank soon.
Good, spread out.
Spread.
We're gonna
I have no
a lot of
CDs
area
rolling
here.
right now. I'm good.
Get a NVD sack.
8.
Spread a bit more range.
Gal sack now. Careful of this. We're gonna start taking a lot over AoE here.
How they can go a bit, right?
JD, come to square.
One needs to go to melee. Boomy, go to melee.
Good call, sorry.
Great boots in there.
Spread back
Spread.
out. Spread out.
I'm at 7.
Yep.
Eight. Four's coming out soon.
Alright,
that
pawning
9
in
for
3,
pawns?
2, 1.
Nail
Patreon, get out.
Patreon to square. Patreon to square. Square. Perfect. No. Spread out now. Oh, he's gonna take some decent damage soon.
He's dead.
Oh. Yeah, sorry for the urgency there, but that's kind of good practice for the future where it's like if that happens, you have a couple seconds to get to the right spot because it's about 7 seconds or so after it goes out for when it procs.
Yeah, good call on that one, H, as well. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at those mail gloves. All right. I think if you care about stupid caster trinkets, you can talk.
There's a
about
few other
that.
things too. I want to get that tank loot out.
tank
We don't need
loot.
to give it all to Dream, and then there's like a few miscellaneous things. Turtle Eye will post about Lich King probably tomorrow, but you can go watch a video because there's 1,000 of them. So please know the mechanics for Thursday, and if you're still not clear on how Syndragosa works, ask before we get there. Or any fight. So the plan on Thursday is to just do all normals. So there really shouldn't be too much progression outside of like Syndragosa and Lich King.
And if we do good, we can get out of there early. Go ahead.